Hello guys, welcome back to my live video, and today we are going to be making abacha. It's our cooking time, it's our kitchen time, and today we are going to be making some yummy abacha. So I'm going to just go ahead and clean my pan. This is what I'm making it in. It's our cooking time, and today we are making abacha. So the first ingredient you need in this recipe is your red oil. Don't go anywhere, there is something to learn, so stick around and learn it. Okay, today we are making yummy abacha. Okay, don't go anywhere, just stay with us. So guys, that's the first thing you need. You need some red oil. You need that much. This is enough. I'm going to be using this. Now you, of course, your ingredients will increase based on the size of stuff you are cooking. Okay, so next I'm going to be using some, you can use potash, you can use baking soda to make a kind of solution out of this oil. I already mixed some potash in some water. I'm going to go ahead and add it to the oil, mix everything together, and I'm looking for a green paste out of this. I'm looking to make a green paste out of this. Did I say green? Oh my god, I'm looking to make a yellow. God of mercy, what is green? I'm looking to make a yellow paste, a yellow consistency out of that, not green. Because which one is green? I don't know where my head has gone to, but please, you guys should forgive me. So I'm just going to add a little more water to loosen up the oil. Okay, the more I add, the more I go in, mix together and loosen up. So what are we making today? We are making some abacha. Abacha is an African thing, is a Nigerian delicacy enjoyed mostly by the Igbo people of the eastern Nigeria. So this stuff is made in a lot of ways. Yeah, this stuff has a lot of recipes, and I'll be sharing one of the recipes today. So guys, please don't be shy to join me. Let's make some yummy abacha. It's cooking and kitchen time. Okay, so look at what I was talking about. You're looking for a solution, something just like this. Okay, good. You can adjust the oil or the potash based on how you want this to be, based on the amount of oil you need in what you are making. You can just keep going, and you can go ahead and adjust. And this one is looking like the oil is not enough, so I'm going to just add a little more oil. Again, I'll go ahead and mix that all in. Mix that all in. Give that a very good mix to combine with the oil originally in here. Okay, so next I'm going to go ahead and add some pepper. Thanks for joining me. I'm going to go ahead and add some pepper. So the rule is add as much as you can tolerate. There's no need to please anybody. Don't go adding so much. Add just as much as you can tolerate, you know. For me, that much is enough. I'm still going to go ahead and mix it in with the oil from earlier. I'll mix that all in. Now at this point, you'll be surprised at how easy this is to make. This is very easy to make. At this point, I'll add some seasoning. You don't need much, just add them. Of course, it depends on you. It depends on how much you want it in your food, but I really do not think that adding so much, I don't believe in adding so much seasoning. Just add as much as is enough. Next, I'll be adding a little salt to taste. Just little. You don't need so much. And remember, all this can be adjusted, okay? As you go, as you add your ingredients, you can just taste and adjust. Check for what is not enough, and you can add more of it. So yeah, I'll just go ahead and taste the oil. Not bad. Not bad at all. So guys, the first thing I'm going to do with this oil is to just set out a little of it aside. Add it in this my Abacha. This is called Abacha, or oil bean fruit. I'm just going to add just a little of this oil in here. You don't need much of that, just a little of it. And I'm going to go ahead and mix it in. Go ahead and mix that in. Look, this is called Abacha. I'll just use some of the same oil to make the Abacha. Look. And I'm just going to go ahead and set that aside, okay? Now back to the oil. The first thing you want to do, first things first, check if your oil is at the consistency that you wish for it to be. I think I should just add a little more water to this as well. Just a little, not so much. Good. Now I have the perfect consistency I was looking for. Perfect consistency that I was looking for. Here it is. Now the next thing I'm going to do is to go in and introduce my Abacha. That's my already soaked cassava flakes. My already soaked cassava flakes. I'm just going to go ahead and introduce it into this oil. Slowly, gently, no rush. You need only as much as the oil can soak in, okay? Good. I think that this, what I've added already, is enough. All right. So next, I have to set this. I have to set this aside and cover. So next, I have my crayfish, right? I have my crayfish washed. You can blend this and add. I don't want to blend it. I prefer it this way. And I think it's also based on my mood. Sometimes I want it blended, sometimes I just want it this way. But whichever way you love it, your crayfish is welcomed in here. Go ahead and add in your crayfish. And then begin to stir the oil in. At this point, you can also add a little more salt, you know. And then just stir everything in. As I speak to you, the aroma is beginning to pop. Now, if you have what we call ehuru, you can go ahead and add it, you know, also at this point. But I don't have ehuru, so I'm not using no ehuru. I'm just using the ingredients that are available in my location. If you are in Nigeria, you can easily get everything you need for this recipe. So you can just quickly go ahead and add all of it. So yeah, just go ahead and make sure that you combine everything. Stir everything in. This is not difficult to make. This is so easy to make. So this is the time to taste and adjust. Okay. Just a little pepper will do. A little pepper. Guys, we are making abacha. And at this point, I'm adjusting my pepper. Every other thing is just perfect. Every other thing is just in its perfect measurement. So I won't be adjusting those, just the pepper. For what is abacha without pepper? Nothing, you know. So yeah, guys, this is what we have. This is the base of what you are working with. This is not the whole thing. Some people would like to go ahead and add in their onion and every other thing at this point, but that's fine. But I don't think that I really do not I don't like adding my onion and all of those at this point. I just like to get the base, and when I get the base, I begin to assemble every other thing. So this is the base of what we are working with. This is the base. This is the basic. So I'm just going to set this aside and then begin to assemble every other thing in this recipe, if that makes sense. So I replace it with my plate. All right, so that's the first thing you do. Now, this stuff is not called African salad for nothing. This is how it got its name. It got the name African salad based on the other things that we go into assembling the stuff, you know. There's a reason why it is called African salad. When you are done getting this base, you now start assembling. You begin to assemble every other ingredient that this thing we need. So first, I'm going to go in with some onion. So next, I'm going to go in with my vegetables. Now, there you can use you have a lot of variety of vegetable that you can use. Some people use utazi, the kind of bitter vegetable, which comes out really well. Some people use angara. I prefer to use angara if I have angara, but in the absence of angara, you can use other things. You can use spinach, you know, just something crunchy. People also use cabbage. Whichever one is available to you is fine. So you add that. Now, remember the Abacha that we set aside earlier. Now is the time to bring it back. You just go ahead and put it somewhere. Good. Baka gets me anytime, any day. Good. Now, the next thing you want to add is your remaining pepper, if you have any. Just go ahead and add it. If you still have your pepper remaining, go ahead and add it. And at this point, look, I already made and saved my momo before time. I made and saved my momo ahead of time. So now is the time to also go ahead and add it also. This is cooked peppered momo. All this orishi, you just be adding it. You just build up your food, you know. Add some of the orishi. And then lastly, let us make room for our fish. And lastly, your fried fish. And that's it. You are done with your assembling, Abby. You are done with assembling with the whole stuff. And at this point, your African salad or your Abacha is ready. Look how beautiful, look how glorious. Look, just take a look at this. And this is all you have to do to make your African salad, to make your Abacha. Now, this is one of the many recipes that people use when making Abacha. You can make this, or there are other ways of making this as well. This is not the only recipe. This is one of the many recipes. Subsequently, I can share other recipes. But for today, this is what we have. So what do? You go ahead and this is good. You go ahead and then you give yourself that lifetime treat. This is super delicious. I have to go somewhere and eat this. You know how we do it now? In our foodlum village. You know how we do it. I'll just go to one corner right now and do justice to this. So guys, that's it. It's as simple as this. This is how you make your Abacha or your African salad. I hope someone finds this video helpful when they want to make theirs. Alrighty. Look at that goodness. the aroma alone. I actually want to snap this. If not, I'll start eating it here. But I need to take a picture of this holistically. I need to capture everything in this plate the way it is. That's why I'm not diving in yet. But the moment I'm done taking the picture, you people will see the food love in me. Alrighty. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for hanging till this time. And I will see you in my next video. Have a lovely time and bye.